All right, everyone. So I'm back with another pick a pile card reading. And the name of this spread today is What's Blocking Your Path? I had the pleasure of working with Papa Legba on today for this particular pick a pile spread. And as you can see here, we have 3 different piles. For pile number 1, we have the quartz crystal. For pile number 2, we have the wooden heart. For pile number 3, we have the skeleton key. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read each one of these piles individually. And if you've already taken your deep breath and chosen your pile, whichever pile you feel drawn to, go ahead, and if you want to skip to that particular pile, go ahead. Or if you want to read or listen to all 3, be my guest. But this is the pick a pile reading with Papa Legba. What's blocking your path? All right, for my pile 1s, everyone who chose the quartz crystal, this is your message from Papa Legba. Now, when I first turned these cards over, I heard you work too much, you work too hard, child. What is blocking your path right now is everything that you have on your plate. You have so much that you're doing, so much that you're going after, so much that you're doing for other people. When are you going to have time for you? When are you going to have time to truly enjoy yourself and enjoy the fruits of your labor, enjoy your hard work? We have Bishop C.H. Mason right here. And this is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. And as you can see, like, he is surrounded by all of his workings, everything that he's been doing. The Hierophant card is usually a teacher, a guru, somebody who is well proficient in the things that they do, their work, their career, their business. However, that can get in the way of you truly living your life to the fullest and truly being able to experience a time to play. Almost like there's no work-life balance here with this pile. We have the Daughter of Sticks, or the Daughter of Wands, which is like the Knight of Wands within the traditional tarot. And as you see her, she's like literally playing. It looks like she's doing some type of sport, jousting or whatever. But the Knight of Wands is very passionate about what it is that they choose to do, what it is that they go after. But this can also be fast and quick movement. So with me talking about paths and Papa Legba being the owner of the doors and the pathways and the gateways, it's like you're making a quick a quick trip to exhaustion, a quick trip to exhaustion, a quick trip to being burned out with the 9 of Swords here. It's in reverse actually right now because Papa wants you to be able to not do so much for everyone else around you and neglect yourself. Because with the 9 of Swords or the 9 of Knives in this case, upright is usually someone who's very stressed out. You see this person looks like, the skull looks like they're in pure distress. You see all the apples around here. It's like you have a hand in every pie, or like everything that's around you is, literally your plate is literally filled and it's causing a lot of stress within your life. So with it in reverse, Papa wants you to be able to remove some of that stress and begin to look at yourself and actually have time for playfulness within your life. That is uh, the journey that he wants you to take within this even this as this year ends, going into next year. Kind of see if you can kind of narrow down some of the things and I don't not opportunities, but just some of the things that you're into, some of um the in your career, in your business, even just the people in your daily life that you may take care of, because this could even be like a mother who does so much for her children, for her family, that she doesn't take time for herself. And with all of these things like surrounding him in this picture, so really as the year ends, try to whittle down some of those things that you feel like you're obligated to do, those people that you feel like you're obligated to help. Kind of back away from certain things and begin to take a bigger look at what it is that brings you joy, what it is that makes you feel like this card right here, the playfulness card, so that you can bring more balance into your life, so that you're actually feeling joy when you wake up in the morning, when you go to do those things that you actually do love. If it's your career, if it's your family, make more room to take care of yourself, so that you are in just a happier, more joyful space, because we can't give from an empty cup. If we're pouring so much out into other people, there is really nothing left to give to ourselves. We must first fill ourselves up. And this is what it seems like what's blocking your path right now is the lack of work-life balance in your life at this time. So that is all I have for pile ones. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to inbox me or comment below, and let me know, and I'll do my best to get back with you. If you would like a full reading, you can check my Facebook page. My price list is pinned at the top, and feel free to hit me up if you like. Thank you so much. On behalf of me and Papa Legba, thank you, and enjoy your day. All right, for my pile twos with the wooden heart, what's blocking your path at this time seems to be almost a self-sabotage of some sort. It looks like there's no forward movement, possibly in the area of heart-related matters, especially since the wooden heart is the charm for this pile. Like there's no forward movement in a situation, and it may be time to walk away and choose another journey, choose another path in this situation. With the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Sticks in reverse, this is where I feel like there's really no forward movement at this time. It's almost like a stagnancy. With the Eight of Wands, when it's upright, it's usually like things shooting forward and moving forward at a rapid pace, things taking off, things really getting off the ground. But in this situation is in reverse, so there's really no forward movement that's going on and taking place at this time, and this may be because of some form of self-sabotage with the Five of Swords here. If you can see, it looks like she's about to cut her own tongue out. There's an old Southern saying, I can't think of it right now. I I feel it like on the tip of my tongue, but even like she's about to literally cut her fucking tongue off right now. So like, what is going on in your life, in your relationships, that you are not taking heed to your own pain, your own suffering, where you would rather stay in the middle of something and there's no forward movement. So it's like, what is it? Saving the face to cut off the tongue. I can't think of what it is. Like, that's gonna bother me. I swear it is. I'm gonna find that saying and I'm gonna post it with the reading. But definitely just the clear visual here. She's literally about to cut her fucking tongue. And this is some form of self-sabotage or self-harm. And it may not be consciously, but I feel like I can't even say it may not be consciously. I definitely feel like this person, whomever chose pile 2, you definitely know that there is something, you have some form of inkling or intuition that there's something you're doing that is causing you to stay stuck in a place where you no longer feel like there's any movement, there's any elevation. And with the 8 of Cups here, the advice from Papa Legba is like, you gotta go. It's time to go. It's time to walk away. It's time to choose a new path. It's time to take a new journey. It's time to walk away and truly find what makes your heart glow, what makes your heart happy, what makes your heart speak, sing, what makes you want to move forward. Because this ain't it right here. This is not it. I'm going to turn over the, I'm going to turn over the oracle cards that came out with this. We have the completion card and the dream card. And with the completion card, it's like, you already know whatever this is done. It's finito. It is complete. There is no more to it. Nothing else left to be done. This completion card can be taken in a number of ways, but the way this is reading, especially with the dream card, because 2 cards happen to pop out for you with this spread, and I was told to leave them. You see this woman just looking at this like apparition, this dream of what possibly could be, the possibility, the potential of a situation, and not looking at the productivity, because clearly there's no productivity here with this 8 of Wands in reverse. So what's blocking you is most definitely you at this time. It's definitely giving self-sabotage for your own self, for your own journey. And Papa Legba is asking that you just please walk away. Pick a new journey. I just heard there's more fish in the sea, Chef. There's more fish in the sea. Go find that fish, because wherever you are right now, whatever you're doing, whatever project you may be undertaking, whatever relationship you may be in, where you feel like you're stuck in a rut, you're stuck in a loop, you're stuck in a cycle, this is not really healthy for you and your forward movement at this time, especially with the completion card and the dream card. This situation has come to an end. It's come to an head, and it's time for you to move forward. There could possibly also, this just made me think about the cord cutting services that I do offer. There may be some cord cutting that needs to take place. There may even possibly be some blood ties tied into whatever relationship that you may have, because you see, you cut your tongue, you're gonna bleed. You're gonna bleed. So that just came to me. But yes, definitely it's time to walk away from this situation. But that is all I have for pile 2. If you would like a further reading, I do offer love readings as well. You can find my price list on my Facebook page. Is pinned at the top. And just hit me up in my inbox if you have any questions, comments, or concerns pertaining to pile 2. And that is all I have for you. Enjoy your night. Namaste. All right, for my pile 3s, if you chose the skeleton key, this pile is for you. So I don't know why. There must have been a reason. I turned over the oracle card already before I even started, but there must be a reason why. So what this looks like is There's some seeds that you planted um, maybe a while ago. Um, and you've been waiting for your harvest to come in. You've been waiting for the change. You've been looking for the the money, the finances. You've been looking for the pinnacles to come in. And I feel like they're on their way. If you see, like, these have already started sprouting. I don't know if you can see it. Like, where she's planting, it's already started sprouting. It's already started to grow, even though she's planting more. But at the same time, it's like I'm getting like fearful energy of not knowing when your ship is going to come in, when those finances, when that harvest is going to come in, when that change is going to come in, the growth. Um, you've put in the time, you've put in the effort, and now it's just like you're in a season of waiting. Um, And this situation may even involve you having to, change locations, having to move, having to travel for this change to come in. This change may even be a part of, um, a moving situation. But what I feel like with this Two of Swords here at the end, I feel like you're kind of fearful of what if it doesn't come through in the manner that I was hoping that it would. Um, it's almost like you're fighting with it's like you're fighting with yourself. You're fighting with the air almost. Um, because you're having to walk into the unknown, you're having to step into the unknown and not really sure of when or if. But I can tell you most definitely, if you planted the seeds, if you've done the work, then those ships are coming in, that those finances are coming in, that change is coming in. But you have to be willing to move forward fearlessly and take the next course without without doubting that those seeds that you planted are coming into fruition. Because you can see right here, the soil that she planted these seeds by, it's definitely fertile. It's definitely growing. There's definitely growth in this situation. It may take a little longer, or it may have taken a little longer for it to get to you, but in the end, it's like you're on your way to the next chapter. You're already on your path. What's blocking your path right now is the fear and the doubt of it not coming through. So you may be kind of holding yourself up, and holding your own situation up, with negative self-talk, negative thinking patterns of why has this not come through yet, when you've planted the seeds, when that you've put in the work for whatever this is that you're hoping to receive or harvest at this time. Even with you choosing the skeleton key with this particular spread, dealing with Papa Legba, I told y'all he is, the guardian of the gates, the guardian of pathways, doors. So with this key, it's like you already have the key because you planted the seeds. You have the key. The door is ready to be open unto you, but you have to be willing to walk through it fearlessly. You can't be concerned or, consumed rather. You can't be consumed with fear of the unknown because you can't see how something is going to turn out. You don't know what the next step is going to be necessarily, because you've made your plans here. You've made your plans because a farmer, in order to grow his crops and make sure that he receives the highest yield within his harvest, he has made plans uh previously. Even when he began to plant the seeds, he's already made those plans to know what temperature he needs to plant at, what time of year he needs to plant, what time of day he needs to plant. And all he has to do now is wait, because that is the series of how this works. So I feel like with the Chariot card being here, which is Railroad Bill in this particular deck, I feel like this is going to be coming in sooner than you think. But the only thing that's holding you back right now, and the only thing that's blocking your path, is this fear of the unknown, the fear of walking into the unknown, fear of I might possibly have to move away or travel away from the people that I love, away from the things that are comfortable and are familiar with me, in order to get this harvest, in order to yield this fruit that you have bared. So basically, it's like you're fighting against yourself because there's no one else there with him in this picture. He's literally fighting the wind. Like all of this is in his head. It's mental. It's purely mental. There's nothing going on with him that's literally in living color with him. He's the only one. He's there fighting by himself, all armored up. And you know, when you're afraid, you're gonna get hit. When you're afraid, you're gonna, you know, soldiers wear armor, football players, because they don't want to get hit and, you know, hurt themselves. They put on the padding and all of those, you know, accoutrements or whatever. So I feel like you're kind of shielding yourself because you don't know exactly, or you're not sure exactly how this harvest is going to come about. But you've already got the key to unlock this next chapter that you're headed towards, this pathway. You already have the key. All you have to do is truly believe and stop fighting yourself with your mental sabotage. Stop fighting yourself with the negative self-talk, with the negative verbiage about when is it going to come, how long is this going to take, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know if I want to move, I don't know if I want to move away from this, that. You know, it's time for you to trust in the harvest that you've planted, and know that it's coming in, and know that it's coming in soon. And honestly, just leave that fear. Leave that fear behind. You don't want to fight with fear. You want to accept it. You want to accept it, and you want to be able to face it, and trust and speak positive affirmations that I've already done the work. Now all I have to do is wait on the divine opportunity to come in with this key, because I already hold the key. I already know how it's coming through. Well, not how it's coming through, because that can vary. I will say that I know that from experience. That definitely can vary. But you already know that it's going to come through because they were planted in good soil. You made good plans. You have, you know, done the work. You put in the application. You put in the work on whatever project it is that you may have, you know, started, whether it was a business, whether it was travel plans that you've been looking at or looking into, and just waiting on the finances to come in. Know that those things are coming in, and the only thing stopping you right now is the fear of what's to come, and you basically fighting yourself. So with this spread, I'll definitely be willing to do some extra insight for this spread. If you would like a either a general reading or a financial and career reading, definitely check out my Facebook page. My price list is at the top. Pinned at the top. So definitely check that out if you feel led to. But this is pretty much all that I have for pile 3. Papa really just wants you to know that you have the key. He has the keys, and you have the keys because you've made the plans. So don't walk in fear. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Face it and await your next chapter, because it's on the way. So that's all I have for y'all. Thank you so much, and enjoy your evening.